welcome to In the Spotlight, a chance to get to know the Financial Services Practice Group team here at BerryDunn. I'm Susan Weber.
And I'm Brooke Wells.
Fellow team members and hosts of the series. We're joined today by Leah Clair, manager here at BerryDunn. Hi, Leah.
Hi, happy to be here.
Thanks for joining us. And to kick us off today, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you mentioned, I am a manager. I'm an audit manager more specifically, and I've been at BerryDunn for 8 years now as of January 5th, so one more month. And my role at the firm as an audit manager, I don't do just audits, but more specifically, I do audits, examinations required by the SEC for some types of clients, reviews, compilations, all kinds of assurance and attest work. And then I also do a lot of internal support of our teams. Some of the types of clients that I serve include financial institutions, retirement plans, investment advisor firms that have SEC examination requirements, trust companies, all kinds of different institutions and entities that want to partner with us for some type of examination or regulatory requirement for compliance purposes.
Wow, that's a lot. I'm always interested in how people get into accounting. So is this what when you were playing grown up and your profession, you aspired to be an accountant? Talk to us a little bit about how you even got into accounting.
I actually, when I was a child, I did not want to be an accountant. I don't know anyone who does.
Come on.
Right. No, when I was a child, I wanted to be a lawyer, but really I wanted to be Matlock because it was my favorite television show. Thankfully, what I really loved about Matlock is his investigation skills. It wasn't about the lawyer, it wasn't because he was an attorney. And so in my job, we do get to do some types of investigation and digging into the details. And I came to accounting in sort of a roundabout way. When I first went to college in my early 20s, I started a career in outdoor education and leadership, and I worked with adolescents in the field of outdoor education where I would take them on backpacking and canoeing trips or just leadership skill development type of experiences at a specific 4-H camp that I worked at. I really loved that experience. Education is a huge passion of mine. At BerryDunn, I've been able to really translate that into my team development efforts, focusing on the training needs we have, whether it's for financial institution related work or the retirement plan audits that we perform. And my real passion and why I feel like I'm a great manager and, talking myself up a bit here, but is that I have a real interest and focus on behavioral analysis, figuring out what motivates people, how to incentivize them to get their work done, and what their intrinsic and external motivations are. What interests them about the work that they're doing? Are they doing what is going to be inspiring them to do the best that they can every day, or knowing who they are really as a person so that we can find the best fit for them in the job that they can do so that they can stay at BerryDunn? If they decide they want to transition, lateral into a new position, finding a good fit for them in that way, because we do have so many opportunities at the firm. In fact, at BerryDunn, I did choose us as a firm, most specifically because we have a very robust learning and development department that's continued to grow in the past 8 years. And we have a ongoing commitment to continuing education, which is very important to our profession as a whole, but also to our people because it invests in what their passions are and where they want skill development or technical or soft skill development that we can find the best way to make that happen for them.
Well, Leah, we're so glad that you joined the BerryDunn team. What excites you about the work that you do?
Well, at the end of the day, I think my main passion is client service and building client relationships. And what that means to me on a daily basis is proactively communicating any changes in the accounting standards or reporting requirements that will impact my clients, and helping develop content that can be shared more universally, as some of the accounting standards may be more specific to financial institutions and the way that they recognize revenue or things of that nature, but also could impact other clients that we might be able to share and provide a value add for other industry groups. So I want to identify what do they need to be ready for on a daily basis or on an annual reporting basis, and kind of remaining available to them throughout our engagement timeframe. But also, I want to be really responsive every day to what my clients are contacting me and asking me about. We have an opportunity to be a trusted advisor for all of our clients and meet them where they are and where they need us to support them. And so I work really I work really hard at making sure that I'm available and flexible to respond as quickly as possible to what clients contact me to discuss. And the other way that I deal with that on an internal basis is that I have a lot of engagement teams that work with me in the various work that we provide to these clients. And so I want my teams to feel supported and to feel like I'm available to them and always available for calls or to talk through complex issues or just our audit approach or examination approach to ensure that we're always meeting deadlines and moving everything forward as quickly as possible so that we can provide the best value to our clients from a timing standpoint. I think that what sets me apart as a manager, or what I strive to do, is to just focus on managing my teams very well and getting everything done. And it requires kind of that focus continuously on team development to ensure that everybody's operating at their highest and best. So that really feeds into my passion for staff development and education and continuous learning.
Well, I can speak from personal experience that when I have needed help on something, Leah has been extremely responsive in helping me. And I know that you're involved in many internal projects and initiatives also, right? It's not 100% client work. So what can you tell us about some of those things that you're involved in?
Thank you for saying that. I do. All of our team members, I don't discriminate. I want to help everybody in any way that I can, because I think we're all better for it for working together so well. So I am part of a few different initiatives at the firm. Probably too many things to talk through, but a couple ones that are kind of near and dear to me are I'm a member of the firm's Council on Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. It's a newer council that developed over the past couple of years, and it's a team of about 30 people that are looking at our response to this opportunity to grow our efforts in those spaces. I'm also a member of the Internship Committee, which is a group that manages that group of people that continuously comes to work for us. We have a great group of interns each year, 3 times a year usually, and we have opportunity to support them at the individual office level. And so I work as the advisor, more specifically for the interns and the general staff in the Bangor office, partner with our general group leader, Julie Keim, for that effort. And I also support kind of like the resource coordination for our engagement. So with the other managers in financial services and the group of people that do our retirement plan audits, I help with the scheduling and managing to ensure that each of those engagements has the right amount of resources. And I think that one of the ways that we do that is just finding ways that we can help everybody, like I said, with the development, finding ways people can take on new opportunities and moving them into different areas to make sure everybody is doing the best work that they can on a daily basis. New business development obviously is an ongoing effort for us, and I do participate in a few key action teams supporting those initiatives, strategic initiatives that we have for the business plans for the employee benefit plan audits, financial services. We have initiatives in the insurance industry and trust company industry, and what we can do there. I'm happy to support those teams and do what I can. And then I also regularly participate and present and coordinate internal training efforts for all those industries that I just mentioned for what we have going on. So I know that's a lot of things, but that's just a kind of shows that I'm interested in supporting each of our people as a whole person, and that internal work is really important to us. We do a lot of external work, but we also focus on developing everybody, foundationally to make sure that they're supported at the firm as a whole.
Wow, Leah, you really do a lot, huh? Thank you so much for sharing. It was fun getting to shine the spotlight on you today. Before we go, are you ready for a quick accounting joke?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Brace yourself.
Brace myself, okay.
How did the auditor propose to his girlfriend?
I have no idea.
With an engagement letter.
Oh, my word. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, my goodness.
I love that.
All right. And on that note, thanks everyone for joining. Be on the lookout for more of your favorite professionals in the spotlight.